verifying station owner, president, prophet, overseer. He's coming on next, and he got some great news to tell you that we are part of this station, and because being a part of this station, I'm here to tell you we got some great news coming up. Don't go nowhere, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right now.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. God bless you. None other than the music man, Brother Howard Weary. We thank God for him sharing. But while I'm right here, I'm so grateful. 23 years radio, 14 years CFNT. And let's put our hands together tonight. Well, I have the wonderful, verifying owner, president of Christian Family Network, the Right Reverend Rod Payne. Let's show him some love tonight as he shares with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Tyson.
Always good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
Man, let me say thank you for allowing us just to continue to just jump aboard on Thursday nights here for the past, 14 years.
It's hard to believe. Started with a Shirley Caesar concert.
Shirley Caesar concert. And you know what, Rod? And I pray to God that we can get back into what have brought us back in those days. Because remember we used to have choirs in here,
yes.
Singing bands.
Oh, heavens, yes. We've had such a big a program that we had to do it upstairs in the big hall.
In the big hall, that's right.
Several times. So I'd love to see that come back as well.
But I just thank God for you and your expertise and how you have given good direction and helping. And as I in Oklahoma City now and trying to look at some other opportunities, but it's just been a blessing being right here. You know what? Every time I bring you on,
yes, sir.
It's right here. Good afternoon. Good evening. You're on the Mission Gospel Train.
Good evening, Pastor Tyson.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm blessed.
Well, congratulations for 23 years of service.
Thank you so much.
Praise God.
You got to identify yourself.
Huh?
You got to identify yourself.
My name is Irma Pettis.
Sister Irma Pettis, God bless you.
God bless you, too.
Via Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going there tomorrow.
Okay. God bless you.
God bless you.
And thank you so much for calling in and sharing with us on the night.
You're welcome.
All right now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. God bless you, man. It's a good night tonight.
It is. It's a great night. Great night. We have some exciting news, you said.
Tell us, Rod.
Well, CF&T, and again, you're exactly right, in large part due to your program and the other programs that we produce locally. Miss Sametta Brown hosts our Good Neighbors program, the programs that we've had in the past. We hope to have, again, a Hispanic language program.
Yeah.
Much of the public service that we do with things like the YMCA, or organizations like the YMCA, the Campfire Girls, Interfaith Ministries, many others. CF&T was just this last Saturday night, before this program was taped, named the National Religious Broadcasters Low Power Television Station of the Year.
Amen.
And
Amen.
The trophy that you see, thank you.
Yeah.
The trophy that you see now on the camera was the trophy that was awarded to CF&T. It is the third time in around, I think, 15 years, maybe a little less. But we've been nominated several times, but not always won.
Yeah.
But neither does, I guess, some great actor always win the Academy Award either. But it's just really a very encouraging thing to have our peers. Now, this award is nominated by and then voted on by our peers in the Christian broadcasting industry.
Okay.
And there are a number of low-power stations. In fact, the remarkable thing is there are more than 7,000 low-power, not all of them Christian, so they wouldn't certainly all qualify, but there are over 7,000 low-power, Class A, and translator stations in the United States of America.
Wow.
Now, CF&T certainly was not competing against all 7,000, not remotely. Might not have been competing against 5 for all I know. We don't know how the nominations work exactly, but I know that someone in our industry had noticed what was going on here this year, or this last year rather, nominated us. The voting took place over I believe the November and December time frame, and then we were told that we had won. And Saturday night, Dr. Frank Wright, along with our National Religious Broadcasters current president, Bill Skelton, from Love Worth Finding, gave us the award, and we were very excited. We hoped to have some pictures to show you, but time ran out, so we didn't get the pictures. But as exciting as all that is, it comes tonight with a warning. You didn't know we were going to discuss this, because I didn't have time to discuss this with you prior to us going on the air tonight. But at the same time that CF&T was receiving the award for the National Religious Broadcasters Low Power Television Station of the Year. Yeah. Now, low power means that we don't have near the output signal power that a station like, for instance, in our market, KFDX TV3 would have. Okay. KFDX TV3 reaches way up into Oklahoma to our north and way down south, But our new signals that CF&T is putting on the air will soon, shortly, reach. We've already done tests. We're getting clear up into Oklahoma. People without even cable television who are watching us analog now over channel 30 will need to begin getting ready to start picking us up on digital channel 24. If you don't have cable, digital channel 24.
Okay.
But there is I don't know how else to put it except a dire thing that is being considered right now by this country's Federal Communications Commission.
What is that?
Well, they are trying to take back the airwaves from local broadcasters above channels 31 all up into the 50s. Now again, a minute ago I shared with you that there are more than 7,000 of these low power and Class A, which are low power stations that have achieved a certain status, and what they call translator stations. These are mostly serving rural areas, underserved areas that full power stations don't serve readily, or they are, as in the case of CF&T, did you know the only African American program hosted by an African American host, yourself, directed by and for the African American community, is produced and broadcast on this station in this market? There's not one on the NBC affiliate, the CBS affiliate, the ABC affiliate, any of the others. The only time that locally originated Spanish language programming was happening in this market, the Wichita Falls Lawton market, for years was CF&T.
Sure.
But now what this FCC wants to do, and they're virtually a rogue agency to some degree. Congress is supposed to control them, but even of recent, Congress is asking, both members of the House and Senate are asking, well, who's in charge here? Because they have done things like decide that they want to adjudicate the internet. The internet's a worldwide phenomenon. It's not just a U.S. phenomenon. But now they want to take the spectrum or the airwaves back from these mom and pop and local community-oriented stations, and they want to sell them to places like, or to entities like Google, AT&T, and others. They want to sell those. They want to give that spectrum back. I'll tell you what, I know I can hear that we have about 10 minutes left in this program, and we're going to take as much of the time as we need in the remainder of time to share with your audience, because I'm going to make a call for action here. I'm going to make a call for action to the audience and the viewers and the listeners to Mission Gospel Training tonight. With your kind permission.
Yes, by all means.
What this FCC, what the Federal Communications Commission wants to do is they want to take back the airwaves from local, originated, community, local broadcasters. And they want to sell those airwaves to companies like Google and AT&T so that these large conglomerate corporations, a few of them, can have a stranglehold on the communication in this country. Now, Pastor, you're familiar with what happened recently in Egypt, right? You saw the news reports the same way that I saw them.
Sure did.
You read the news accounts in the newspaper. You saw them on the internet. You saw what's happening in Egypt. That was a government that decided they could control everything, and the people eventually said, now wait a minute. We thought we voted. We thought we should have some say in our future. In this nation, at the founding of this nation, there was a lone rider on a horse. Riding on that horse, you remember his name? Paul Revere. And he rode through the streets and he said, the British are coming, the British are coming. He was warning people of an impending doom. If you silence the Christian broadcasters, the community-oriented broadcasters, those who don't just pander to the rich and to the upper class or whatever you want to say, but if you take away the broadcasting opportunities for normal folks and you put them just in the hands of a very few people, Google, AT&T, all these the large corporations that have all the money, and we've given it to them. If you do that, you're going to end up with the same situation as when my son was living in communist China. If the communist Chinese decided to turn off the internet that day, they turned it off.